What's up, you guys, and welcome to the next game in the 3D Sonic Play Through-athon, Sonic the Hedgehog, or as I will be calling it in this series, Sonic 06. Before I begin, let me give a brief history on the creation of this game. I've done that for all the other games before, and now I'm going to do it for this one. Get ready, because this one's pretty long. Sega released the first trailer of this game at E3 2005 with no confirmed title. They simply referred to it as Sonic's leap into the next generation of consoles. People were hyped when the trailer was shown, and we could not wait to get our hands on this upcoming Sonic game. The companies that Sega was releasing the games for, Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony, pressured them into releasing the game at a very slim deadline. In order to increase production times, Sega split their teams into two, so one side could work on the Wii port, and the other side could work on the 360 and PS3 versions. Sega saw the potential in the Wii's new motion controls, and decided to scrap the Sonic port completely and make an exclusive game for the Wii instead, which ended up being Sonic and the Secret Rings. Secret Rings released about a year after Sonic 06 had been created. Sega had to meet a very slim deadline with the 360 and PS3 versions, with missing employees due to the project split. Then came the ultimate decision: to rush the final product. Let me get to the point here. Sega did meet the deadline, but the result was the game right here in my Xbox. What was first one of Sonic's most hyped titles ended up being one of his most hated by the community. I myself didn't hate the game as much as everyone else did, but that was back in 2007. Will my opinions change, or will they remain the same? Let's find out now in the TOnline playthrough of Sonic 06.
Sega.
Yep, just blatantly Sonic the Hedgehog. They wanted to start fresh with the new generation, so they gave it that title to make it stand out, even though the very first Sonic game was called the exact same thing. So in order to differentiate the titles, they made this one all caps. So it's like you're shouting, Sonic the Hedgehog! Okay, so for this game, I remember mentioning before that I could pick my own order on which I wanted to do things, but that's not the case here. Let's see, subtitles are on. So I have to start with Sonic. We can't pick any other characters. Oh, that's DLC. What the hell? Okay, I didn't want to start a new game, so if you saw, I picked the cloud save feature so I didn't have to delete my previous file. So we're starting fresh right now. Let's begin Sonic's story. This game takes place in the Sun City of Soliana. You know what's funny about Soliana is that it's the city of sun, yet they still have pale as fuck people. I'm not even kidding. These people are really pale. Look at this girl.
Miss Elise?
She has seen some shit.
It's all right.
That doesn't look alright, but okay.
We give thanks for the blessed flames. May we always continue to have peace. Son of Soliana, guide and watch over us with your eternal light.
Fire! Incoming! Shenanigans ensue! Oh god. It's realistic Eggman. It's so creepy.
A pleasure to meet you at last, Princess of Soliana. I am Dr. Eggman. I've come here to obtain the secret of the flames of disaster from you, and to take the miracle gems that are the key to its secret, the Chaos Emerald.
Why is it so small?
Now, Princess, this way, please.
Eggman. I see the color blue. You know what that means?
Wow, that's a pretty snazzy performance there.
Woohoo! Sonic!
I'm Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Not that irritating hedgehog again. Attack!
I finally found him. The Iblis Trigger.
That was a beautiful cutscene. That was a really good looking one, but now you're gonna have to get used to the in-game cutscenes, which we'll see a lot more than those kinds. And you'll see a lot of this too, loading screens.
Why are you helping me?
No special reason.
Sonic!
Ooh, ricochet. Dad, homing attack. No, God, rape! Oh, never mind.
I'm afraid our little game ends now.
Sonic! Take this!
Oh, now it got bigger.
I've got it. And don't worry, I'll rescue you.
I know.
It's only a matter of time before it's mine. Until then, you can hold on to it for me.
Is that supposed to be the 8 carrier? I don't like this one as much as I liked it in DX. But oh well, we're gonna have to get used to it. Well, you know what? Sonic's got the right reaction. I mean, what's he gonna do? Chase after the ship? It's flying. Even though he's the fastest thing alive, he can't fly. Looks like we need our buddy Tails. Okay, I'm gonna talk about a few things now that that cutscene's over. If you noticed, there are new voice actors for the majority of the Sonic characters. In fact, all of the voice actors changed. Because after the release of Sonic Heroes, 4 kids got Sega the permission to make a TV series called Sonic X. Sonic X had completely different voice actors because they couldn't get the ones from the games. So they decided to use the ones from the TV show in the future video games. So that's why Sonic sounds so different. He is now voiced by a man named Jason Griffith. And Eggman is voiced by a guy named Mike Pollock, who doesn't do a good job in this game because he's so serious, but in future games, Mike Pollock rocks. He's my favorite Eggman voice. Let's see. Tails also got a new voice too, and I'm not a big fan of it. We're about to hear it now. These damn loading screens, we'll see them all over the place. I got the game installed on the hard drive to cut down the loading times a bit, but it's not going to help.
Tails, long time no see.
I'm glad you're here. I heard that you tried to save their princess from Dr. Eggman.
Well, we tried, and we failed utterly.
You're going to rescue her, aren't you? Let me help. I may not know what Eggman's up to, but it
The
can't
lip
be a
syncing.
good thing.
Okay, with your help, this should be a piece of cake.
Cake!
I'll do my best.
I didn't really feel like turning it up for that cutscene. It's really brief, and it's in-game as well. If you guys noticed, I'm also talking over the cutscenes. I'm not completely quiet like I was in Sonic Heroes. Because for this game, I'm not going to take the story too seriously. I haven't played this game in a long time. I don't remember everything about it. This is kind of like a Mario Galaxy playthrough where I'm semi-blind. I'm only going by my memories. I remember how to play the game, but I don't remember much of everything else. Let's see what's over here. Ooh, we need the light speed dash. And I know just what we need. Okay, remember how you used to find upgrades in the map in Sonic Adventure DX? Well, that's different. This time around, you have to buy the items. Yeah, buying items in Sonic games. We have 0 rings right now, so we need to do town missions in order to get some rings. Another way you can get rings is by completing levels, but we can't do that at the moment. So we're going to talk to Robert. And basically, he just told us, jump through some rings so I can do stuff about shoes. Nah, I don't remember. I don't care about the town missions, but I have to do this one in order to progress. I'm not going to do all the town missions because some of them get really, really bad in later parts. And you can also see what else is really bad of these damn loading screens. What it'll do, he'll tell you what the mission is, it'll load again. And then you get another loading screen after he tells you the objective, and then you actually load it to get through the game. I don't know why they have so many loading screens. I think it's because they load the entire map every time you do something specific for a level, which is weird, because you can't access every part of the level when you're doing this, so they should have just loaded the only parts that you needed. There we go. And that was easy, but it was the first town mission, and we needed to do it, so they didn't want to make it too much of bullshit. But the other ones that we'll have to do in the future are going to be pretty bad. Amazing! I don't give you these shoes. You don't need to use them. Money? I don't want any money. I'm happy just knowing they're being used. The stones that you could fit into the shoes are called gems, and you could buy them at the shop over there. They're very rare, but if you put in one of these custom shoes, they'll give you an entirely new ability. He's talking about something that'll be useful in the future. Sonic gets a bunch of these gems. I'll explain them when I really need to. I don't want to get everything done in the first episode.
That was incredible!
Our first S rank is a town mission, and we got 1,000 rings for that. It's plenty of what we need. For the episode lengths for Sonic 06, I'm going to make it between 15 to 20 minutes long. If I'm able to end it at a good time when it's 15 minutes, I'll end it there. Other than that, I'm going to do my best to not go overtime because I did that a lot with Sonic Heroes and Skyward Sword. Now for Jak and Daxter and Sonic 06, I want to make them 15 to 20 minutes long so I can upload them faster. Let's see. Oh, okay.
Hey.
Welcome. We need the light chip. So, yep, only 100 rings, so we are quite the overachiever with that mission. Now we have access to go to the first level of the game, which is Wave Ocean. It's very similar to Emerald Coast from Sonic Adventure DX, but I'm not a big fan of this level. I mean, it's a good opening stage. There are just some parts that did not need to be there. More on that later. And by later, I mean in this episode. We could probably get the first level done in this episode. I doubt we can get much more done, because that intro is pretty long. I mean, we're already 12 minutes in. I don't want to make these 15 to 20 minutes long, so hopefully this doesn't take us as long as it should. Oh yeah, and for this game, if I find shortcuts, I'm taking them. I'm not going to show these levels to their fullest extent, because I don't care. I want to get through this game as fast as I can, show the story, and prove my points about the game. There we go, homing attack. It's AA. That's how you use the homing attack, just like Sonic Heroes. But we don't have teammates following us around this time. Now we're just controlling Sonic. Let's go on this loopy-loop. Whee! Yeah, Sonic can skate on water. When did he get that ability? Whee! Those are like the pulls from Sonic Adventure 2, only this time they're a lot easier. I could never do them in Sonic Adventure 2 for some reason.
If you jump just as you land on a wall.
Oh, that's the same voice as Eggman giving us tutorials. That's cool. Light speed dash!
Okay.
Woohoo! See, I told you I'm going to take shortcuts. And grinding in this game is very automated. You don't have to tilt the analog stick. Oh, shit, I missed that rainbow ring. Oh, God!
Vulcan cannon shots don't hurt individually, but
There you
they
go.
cut down my rings bit by bit.
You guys are probably going to wait for my opinions on the voice actors. I'll get to that when it's really necessary. We haven't heard much of them at the moment. So, I'll give them a chance, and then I'll express my opinions, because you have to get used to these voices. They'll be here for a while.
Defeat everyone at once.
They changed the voices again once Sonic Colors came out. So, we'll be seeing these voices for the next 2 games. By next 2, I mean Sonic Unleashed and this one. I'm holding back, because I want to give my opinions on the voice actors, but I'll wait for that. For now, Giant Orca! Just like Sonic DX, but this one's a joke. I mean, the other one was kind of a joke too, but at least that one looks threatening. Look at this, it's like a copy and paste. Same exact thing from DX, except it looks like it's in HD.
Jump! Whee!
Okay, here's a part of the level I'm not too fond of.
Tails, go ahead and push the gate switch so he doesn't get out.
We have to play as Tails, and unlike DX where he had awesome controls,
I'll be right
they
back.
gimped him like crazy. He has a horrendous ground speed. His glide is okay, but it doesn't work as good as it did in DX. And instead of getting his tail swings, he drops ring bombs like in Sonic Heroes. Ugh. What did they do to you, Tails? I don't like this part, but thanks to Tails' glide, you can utterly break these levels, like so. You can't break them as much as you could in DX, but in order to gain any speed, you need to fly, or else you will be going 1 mile per hour as miles per hour. Ironic, huh? There we go. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Hit the switch!
Thank you, Tails. You saved me.
Alright, that was the second section. We're already 15 minutes in. I think we can get it done before 20 minutes. That's my goal. So now Sonic needs to get over that gate. We're moving on to the third and final section of the stage. It's got great music, but the controls could be a bit better. There's not a specific name for these sections, but most people call them Mach Speed segments. So I'll be calling them that. This next section is called a Mach Speed segment. Very original, yes.
Darn, we're not gonna make
Sonic
it.
decides
Let's speed
to
up.
go fast because we need to chase an egg carrier that is high up in the sky, and in order to do that, we need to chase it on the ground. Yeah, Sonic sure has the brains in this game, doesn't he? Well, Tails doesn't either, and he's supposed to be the smart one. But, to its degree, this stage in this section, they look awesome. I mean, this is on the 360, and this came out around the time the 360 released, and it holds up pretty damn well. And especially on my TV, the frame rate is freaking awesome. I mean, Sonic Heroes' frame rate was 30, and this game is 60, and it looks fantastic. And the music, you probably can't hear it that well, but look up Wave Ocean Inlet on YouTube and listen to it. It's so badass. I love this track. You know what? This game, as hated as it does, well, I mean, this game gets a lot of hate, but the soundtrack is so good. I love this soundtrack. Alright, here we go. Down the loopy-loop. We're almost done. Huh! Yeah! Just gotta hop again. Look at this jumping animation. Wee, I'm a rocket boy. And that was the end of Wave Ocean. Only took us 4 minutes. Let's see how we did.
Too easy. No sweat.
I don't know how I could have gotten an S rank. Oh, I only needed 2,000 more points to get an S rank. Oh, well. I'm okay with an A rank. And instead of getting emblems, you get Soliana Gold medals. They're not as important, and they don't do anything. So I'm not going to get them all. Let's save our game. Are there any cutscenes after that? Yeah, there is a cutscene.
It looks like the princess was moved to another location.
What'd you say? I'm looking at
Let's
this pretty
head back
fuzzy.
to the city.
So this level was pointless. That's basically what they just said. We can't catch up to the egg carrier on foot. Let's go back and think of a better plan. Fucking idiots. Alright, well, that was the first episode of Sonic 06. Quite the interesting playthrough so far, but I'm pretty sure it won't be as long as the other ones. Actually, you know what? No, I'm underestimating this game like crazy. So in the next episode, we'll see what our plan is and what we're going to do. So I hope you had a good time on Ride Time. I will see you all next time.